The Dorkening and all affiliated shows are not intended for anyone under the age of 18. The following may contain discussions or scenes that have adult situations, graphic violence, nudity, strong sexual content, and graphic language. This show is intended for mature audiences only. Viewer discretion is advised.
Everyone thinks because you're a zombie, you don't know good coffee. Well, they're wrong. We have very active lifestyles. It's not all wandering the countryside aimlessly or scaring passing motorists. And we all love a good cup of joe. And there's only one brew that gets my seal of approval. Deadly Grounds coffee is my guilty pleasure. Bold, robust, delicious. It's coffee that can wake the dead. With over a dozen different roasts and flavors, Deadly Grounds can satisfy the most finicky of coffee addicts. The aroma is so intoxicating. It brings all of my neighbors out of the woodwork. Deadly Grounds coffee. Coffee to die for and zombie approved. It's good to get a little deadly. Use the front door! Oh, they're so disgusting.
It is, yeah. We are now live for another episode of the Wicked Horror Show, and it's going to be a little bit difficult because I upgraded our software, but my switcher isn't working.
Oh,
so, yeah, I'm going to have to...
something.
I know.
First world problems.
Totally. Yeah, exactly.
Fired.
Okay, so
real problems.
Full house tonight. We have an awesome show ready for you today. With us today, we have Kevin.
What's going on, everybody?
Yo.
Hey, everybody.
Tony.
What is going on, people?
Angel from That Strange Show.
What up?
Ben from Toking DEAD. Still
So
Toking
sorry. Tony got me, man. What's up, people?
It's my intro.
I love it.
And we also have Jeff from Still Toking With.
I feel so secluded.
And you guys brought a very special guest. Ben, would you like to introduce your guest?
No, that's your show. This isn't our show. This is your show.
It is.
Kevin or Tony or Angel. Somebody. Okay.
Loren Molloy, director, producer of Happy Horror Productions.
Hey everybody, happy horrors. How you doing? You hanging in there?
Oh, yeah.
With your upcoming movie Yield, which sounds like you are making some awesome progress on.
Oh yes, I am. I'm done editing. We're in the pre-order stage, which is really a lot of fun.
I haven't ordered it because I figure I'm going to get one anyway.
We'll
Mostly
talk,
cooking.
darling. We'll talk.
What the hell makes you so special? I already ordered mine.
Yes, you did, and thank you, darling.
Oh, you did, you bastard.
I beat you to the punch on that one, didn't I?
Oh.
I need a short bus so I can lick the window.
You're not allowed to do that shit to me, man. That's hilarious. But you should pre-order it so that way you make sure you get yours first instead of like, oh, I
Okay.
waited and I
All right.
wanted it
Now,
and
wait
it
a
took
minute,
6
wait a minute,
months
wait a
and
minute.
now I'm complaining when she warned me anyway.
No, wait a minute. I'm going to tell
I
you
was
a quick
almost
little.
Fran Drescher, I feel like.
I'm going to tell you a quick little story. Okay, I pre-ordered a book. Okay,
Yeah.
it was a pre-order. I was trying to help somebody out. By the time I got the book, it was already available online for half the price that I paid to pre-order,
Well,
and I was not a happy camper.
Huh.
Well,
It's
The
not
end.
the money. When you
Anyway,
by the way,
save
my
us,
price
Leo.
isn't changing. Did you
Well,
forget
I-
who you're fucking talking to? It's not like I'm shortchanging nobody. I just
Don't-
think, first come, first serve. You might get some extra goodies involved. I mean, hey. Otherwise,
Oh, all right.
I mean,
A couple of
you know.
edibles.
I wish that would be wonderful. We'll talk later.
I mean, I'm sure like a majority of the other people on the show, we've all pre-ordered movies and stuff like that from independent artists, and sometimes it's a cooler release. You can get the cheapo release, if it gets like distribution, but you always get all the cool perks with the pre-order. So.
Is it
Well,
going to be like a
actually-
limited edition, or is it?
Actually, what I'm trying to do is make sure I have a collection of the different artwork and different pictures from behind the scenes that will go into the book for the pre-order first edition. After that, it'll be standard.
Okay, I'm in.
And throughout the credits, there's going to be bloopers and pictures from behind the scenes of every single character and throughout the movie of everybody and what's going on. So you get a little sneak peek and a little fun moments of seeing somebody, have to laugh too much because of something else. And it's fun, that way you end on a really good note, even when it's a little spooky at the end.
Yeah.
All right, so where can they go to pre-order that?
You can go to my Happy Horrors store and you look for the pre-order of Yield. Just look, search for Yield on the Happy Horror store through Shopify. I'll have to put the link up for you guys.
Can you talk a little bit about the movie? Like what's it about, or
Sure.
Don't give too much away.
Yeah. Yield is actually about a couple who decides to go hiking at a national park. And when they get inside, they discover the Carnigo clan. And the Carnigo clan uses the entire Solaris National Forest as their cat and mouse labyrinth to tenderize and catch their meat, aka the tourists that go in. When that couple disappears, their friends Danny and Leo decide they're going in to go save them. Do they get saved or do they turn into food for the Carnigo clan? You'll have to find out by watching May 29th, 2020.
Nice. Is this a feature length or is it like a short film or?
No, it's a feature length. It's an hour and 17 minutes from beginning to end. So
Nice.
I'm really excited about it. And I made it because I wanted you to, kind of have that feeling at the end where you're kind of just stuck in shock and you're not sure who you're really pulling for anymore by the time you're done. You get to know the Carnigo clan that are cannibals. And, oh, kitty, distraction. At the same time, you get to watch the people trying to get through this labyrinth and survive it, trying to figure out what's going on. And the whole place is controlled through a computer system that the Carnigo clan uses to, put up traps, make sounds, do whatever to make sure they either catch or tenderize or lead their meat kind of like, to the slaughter. So it's a lot of fun. We got a lot of gruesome moments, but a lot of like intense, just kind of eeriness where you see, they're either watching or they're falling, and it's a lot of fun.
Sounds interesting for sure. I'll check it out. I'll
Awesome.
have to go
Thank you.
pre-order and then
Yeah,
do
thank
some
you.
review.
Like I said, I pre-ordered mine, so I expect it autographed.
Oh, absolutely. I already
No.
have everything set up. We're just gonna start production.
Now, is it on DVD and Blu-ray, or just DVD, or how's it getting released?
I'm actually doing it all myself. So DVD and Blu-ray, I got all the stuff. It's all coming in. I'm doing all the artwork for the DVD cover as well as the booklet I want to put inside. So now I'm teaching myself that program to make the booklet, to put it in, to get to you guys kind of thing. So I'm excited to learn. That's how you have to think of it. Otherwise, you don't have any hair left. You rip it all out instead.
Yeah, I know.
See, I learned. See, that's why.
Oh, wait a minute. I
It
thought
was like Photoshop. Oh wait.
Kevin, I thought you said you ripped your hair out because you were related to Leo. I thought that
It's
was.
a combination of a few things.
Oh, is that what? Okay.
I also play one of the characters in it, so it was a lot of fun. I wear this blue plaid dress, and I get covered in blood, and I cut up bodies, and it's a good time.
Yeah, not somebody I wanted to come across. And
Oh, did I ever tell you two that when we were filming it, I'm covered in blood. I have this doll necklace that's covered in blood. I have a knife that's covered in blood and broken, and we're walking down this national forest trail, and there's a family that walks by, not even freaking phased. They're like, hello, 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 and I just keep walking, and I look at my assistant, and I'm like, was that weird? She's like, you feel like they should be concerned. I was like, she looked at me, she goes, but you're still kind of smiling like you do. She's like, so I probably would still hug you. And I'm like, oh, okay. But it was totally weird because I was like, oh, hello, you're not screaming, you're not running, I don't have to worry. Okay, let's get to the car, guys. I want to wash up.
I can understand if that was like at a convention or something, but just in public, yeah, that is a little unsettling.
Right?
yeah, it's a little
Like,
unsettling.
oh,
Maybe they're prepared for the purge or something like that. They're like, oh, it's
Right?
Saturday.
I mean, imagine they're all a family of like killers anyway, and they're like,
I
you
was
know
about
what?
to say maybe they did.
Respect.
Maybe they killed someone in the corner and they passed by you like, oh,
Right,
you
they're
used
the
the perk
normal
too?
ones.
Yeah. But in today's day and age, it's like I don't want to know.
Oh yeah, totally. Plus, I know, as long as you're not gonna bring attention to me, if I had kids with me, I'd probably do the same thing.
Yeah.
Hello, just keep walking, fuck it. We'll call somewhere later.
Well,
We know how people die. It's by going, oh my god, did you kill someone?
either that or they called the police as soon as they got back to their car, and then after you left, like police were scouring everything.
Oh yeah, and in all honesty, they would never pick my car. I pull the dumb girl routine with the music and the bopping to the point where cops are like, no, I don't want to even know or deal, and they drive off. I'm like, yes. Then I put my metal music back on, and I'm like, bye bye.
That's something I always wanted to get was a Freddy bobblehead.
Oh yeah, that'd be cool. I have I have like a little keychain one that hangs and it sits with the trees because the fragrance one, but I like it. I'm like, it's little trees hanging with Freddy. Yep, I said it.
Now, was this your first feature film, or did you do anything, even short films before this, or?
No, I jumped both feet in. I decided to do a feature film. I didn't. It's like I started writing and I published my first novel instead of a short story, and I was like, you know what, same thing. So I made a feature film. I think I'm going to make all feature films or TV shows. I don't kind of have anything about shorts because I talk so much. How can I make a short?
Are there other films like readily available anywhere? Or are they just like through the website? Or?
No, this is the first one I'm coming out with personally. Otherwise, I've helped out on other people's films, and I was like, all right, I'm learning. That way I know what to do with my own. But you can find that on my IMDb. Oh, yeah. Promotion.
So that's obviously, it's more than just, this movie that you're talking about now, but there's a possibility of another movie that you guys are talking about.
I actually have 2 movies coming out.
Well,
oops, sorry.
Hey.
Hey. I have 2 movies coming out, and when you get your movie of Yield, you'll see that at the end it says coming Devil's Lettuce and Yield 2. Yield 2 is going to be more of a revenge film where we want to clean out the Carnigo clan and have a lot of gruesome, bloody fun. So I'm already kind of percolating and, adding little details to that. Devil's Lettuce, you'll see little Easter eggs through Yield with either posters or T-shirts and things. I have to talk about it, and it's about and books, yeah. And it's 3 guys wind up breaking their weed bowl in a graveyard and decide to use the skull to smoke out of instead, and they wind up becoming possessed and start killing women. So that one's a lot of fun. But the one I'm really excited about and I'm most focused on and working on now is with these 2 guys, Ben and Jeff. So one of you, why don't you take it away? Go ahead, Ben.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Tony,
Explain the movie. Explain
Jeff.
what we're gonna do. Okay, Jeff.
All right.
Neither of them want
um,
to talk, but they want to be on a show with video and audio.
Well, yeah, of course. Well, as everybody knows, I mean, the Toking DEAD, it was an accident, and accidents keep happening. The whole it has been
Take it away, Ben.
Oh my God.
I thought you said you didn't have edibles for this show.
I did. I don't. Not me. I'm still
Okay, so
No,
I'm so
no,
sorry,
no.
folks. We've had a weird interruption. Something happened to
Okay.
Jeff.
No, I'm very excited. We've
Yay.
worked really hard for this, okay? And Loren reached out. Loren, Happy
Loren.
Horrors Productions.
Yes,
has
I
reached
can, see
out.
I can see somebody getting beat a lot on set.
I like to be beat.
You're gonna have to sign a waiver, okay? We're gonna have you sign a waiver. All right, ladies and gentlemen,
Okay,
that's
so
what happened to Jeff. I'm gonna be making the Toking DEAD film. We're gonna be calling
don't
it.
interrupt me.
I-
Don't interrupt me.
We went off on a tangent. Go ahead.
Okay, so oh, this is too much fun. Loren reached out to us, Happy Horror Productions. We met. Where did I meet you?
ScareCon.
No, I met you at ScareCon. Jeff met you online.
No. What?
Yes. Yes. It was the day you were stuck with your in-laws. Not stuck. You had arrangements to have dinner with your in-laws, and I snagged my brother, and I went up to ScareCon because I wanted to surprise Leo and Kevin. So I jumped into ScareCon. They threw me on the air. We did a quick. I don't know if you guys remember that. We did a quick little interview, and I walked around ScareCon and met Loren. We chatted about the comic book, and she was like, "I gotta fucking have one." So she bought it.
Because it's fucking
and,
epic.
Bought it, and we chatted, and then I came back, and you and I talked, and then we got her on the phone, and we talked, and then we got her on the show. And that's how it all started.
But dude, Loren. I've met you in person. Where?
Probably on.
Super Mega Fest. I know you guys.
No, I wasn't there.
No.
I feel. I don't
You
know.
were there in spirit.
Rocket shot.
I was there online.
You mean I fucking dreamed that?
He hasn't had any edibles. But how many
Filming's gonna be
martinis?
wonderful. I just realized we have a lot of new casting to do. Jeff, oh man.
Well, I think it's actually pretty cool because I know we had you guys on, even before you had the podcast, and I think we mentioned something about, taking it from the comic books into almost like a movie kind of TV show, and you said it was possibly in the works or whatever. So it's pretty cool how everything.
Yeah. I mean, when Jeff and I started the comic book, like you said, it was by accident. We had a T-shirt business 24 years ago about the positive effects of cannabis, and we just decided that to help try to break the stigma and get the educational aspect of the plant out, let's do it using zombies, because a zombie basically could be infected with cancer, PTSD, any one of these diseases that it's used for. You just put it all into one genre, and then you educate with that adult humor, which is basically the way him and I interact. 34 years of, you guys have all had us on shows. You've all been in, personal conversations outside of shows with us. So that's just how we interact.
Now you guys see what I have to deal with.
Filming's gonna be
and I'm
epic,
the one.
folks.
I'm the one that dropped my pants walking away from the camera earlier, right? Yeah.
Oh, he brought it up. He brought it
glad I was
up.
walking.
Yo,
be
he
glad
brought it up. Say something.
Be glad I was walking away.
Well, if you were walking towards us, we wouldn't have seen anything.
No glad at all. Zero.
So
None.
the sad
Not one.
thing is he's not the first person that's been pantless on the show.
He's not.
No.
Oh God.
I don't want to know. I do not want to know that episode.
I didn't say I had pants on.
Oh my god!
No,
It would be great if he was wearing green pants and it just all like went away.
That'd
it
be
just
hilarious. The Invisible Man, Part 57.
Um,
How come you have no dick? Because I'm green.
Yeah, that's why.
So,
Why are
Alright,
you
let's
trying
get
to
back
abolish
movies.
the
Some
entire
movies.
beauty?
Yeah.
movies.
Movies.
Angel for the
Bad.
save.
Yeah, Angel.
Anyway, so we're making a movie about the Toking DEAD. I promise you're not going to regret actually watching this film. It's going to be Toby and Duke fight the cannabis corpses. That's our working title. We're in pre-production right now. We are casting as we speak. We have a large group of beautiful actors that have already filled our inbox. No pun intended. We also have a lot. We have a lot of film crew that have also wound up, hitting us up and saying they'd love to be a part of it. If you want to be either a background actor, a lead, a cameo, email happyhorrorsproductions@gmail.com and make sure you send your headshot, your full figure, your information so we can get at you and let you know. Especially also for film crew, there's a lot of positions still to film. No pun intended there either. And we're doing really good. We're having a lot of fun with it, and we're already working on building the script, and we're looking into locations. So I've been location scouting as well. So we have a lot of fun places. We're thinking possibly Pennsylvania will be our filming location, at least in one area, but this is going to be some interesting work. We already have a special effects makeup artist that's signed on board, Daniel Karuba. He's pretty freaking epic, so he's going to be doing a lot of the zombie special effects and gore techniques and a lot of other good stuff too. You guys want to add anything, you can.
I just want to say, did you notice how that when she spoke that there was 2, 4, 6, 7 men on the screen and not one of us said a fucking word? Right? Nobody interrupted her. That was smart. That was very smart.
Totally.
Okay, go ahead.
Well, I did have.
So anyway,
well,
just kidding. Sorry, go ahead.
Go.
I was just gonna say we're probably all thinking, what was it, page 16 or something? Is that gonna be
page
covered?
17.
17.
But it's
Leo,
not really.
Leo's the one
17.
who gets off on. Leo's the one who gets off on 16 for whatever reason.
Well, that's because it's not really page 17.
I'm so lost. Help me. What are we talking about?
And it depends on which book you're looking at.
Piper's shower scene.
Yeah, there's a naked.
There's a naked. There's a naked.
Good explanation. There's a naked.
Yeah. The first time we met Kevin, he's like, "You got to make a T-shirt that just says page 17. That's it.
Yeah.
Just page 17."
People that
Where
know
the fuck is my comic?
But as the comic moves forward, it's an opposite naked.
Oh, too much clothes. I see.
Yeah.
Inside out, like Simpsons did?
Yeah.
Or
No.
just body organs?
No, gender. Gender.
What?
Oh,
What, like
Gender.
sleepaway camp? Like Sorry, I'm having a lot of fun.
Hey, you could even get Felissa Rose for the movie. There you go.
good.
Yeah.
All right. So now that Jeff said that, I inhaled my friggin' soda.
So you guys
That's what the problem is.
Are you guys adapting the comic book that you have in place now, or are you changing the stuff around?
No.
I'm doing
We want to
straight.
keep it as close as possible.
Yeah.
If you read the book,
Mm-hmm.
Well, I know Angel's read it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think
Yeah,
you've read the
okay,
first two, haven't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
no. The story, the full story.
No, I haven't not read the full story. I only have the issues that you guys have made public.
No, okay, because this is written in novel form.
Yeah, I
Oh,
know that. All right, so you guys are
I didn't
taking the novelization then, and
We're
Adapting
pulling
it.
the comic out of it, right?
okay.
Yeah. So if you've read the comic, you get the gist of what the book's about. The book adds a lot more to the story. But as you know, that's a book versus a comic book.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're gonna try. I believe we're gonna try to follow that as close as possible, because that's kind of what makes it funny.
Mm-hmm.
how did I not know that it was a book before? Just
Really?
now? Yeah, I had no
Well-
idea that it was a book.
Apparently, you don't fucking pay attention to us then.
I'm sorry, and you are? Who are you?
The worst nightmare.
Is the book available?
Yes, it is.
It is.
That was the
Okay.
best tone in his voice. Is it available?
yeah.
You serious right now?
the only problem is we only have
4 copies.
I think we have 3 copies left
in stock. Yeah,
in stock. Yeah.
in stock. Yeah, but for you guys, I'll talk to Jeff. Maybe we can do like
just send PDFs.
I was gonna say we could send you a PDF to read.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Do we have that? Do we have the PDF?
You can make PDFs really easy.
I think we do have the PDF of the book. We're not giving that away to people online, but well, I don't know. I don't know if you guys are familiar.
I have plenty of time on my hands. Like, I read on my Kindle all the time because it's I don't know if you guys realize, but we're going through a thing right now.
Oh, what thing?
What thing?
Yeah.
It's like it's like Aunt Flo. It's being a bitch.
There's Naked. That's we're going.
Page 17. What?
Yeah, page 17.
All right, so you guys are adapting the novel then. All right, perfect.
Yeah.
All right.
Is there?
The question is there a page 17 in the novel?
Or is not page 17 in the novel?
No, it's like
no. They just skipped that one. They went from 16 to 18 and said, "Fuck the world."
It's chapter 5.
No.
Naked is the name of
No,
it.
I actually want to expand on that, so that in the book form it'll run from like page 32 to 37.
He looked it up.
32 to 37. That's a lot. It's a lot of naked.
Well, it's a whole scene. When you do a comic book, you got to shrink it down to like a cell and a half.
There is no way, ladies and gentlemen, there is going to be that much naked going on in the movie. There's no way we make it to rated R and be able to get it out there.
No, actually, we've already
Stop tempting the audience that much.
We've already discussed it with Loren.
Hi, yes, hello.
Loren, there has to be one booby.
Just one.
Total
not
recall.
2, just one. Not a
actually, for our listeners, just so you know, here's a little spoiler. There's actually a character called the Naked, where they're naked the entire movie. So, in case you wanted to know.
Really?
Yeah. Little known fact.
Very little.
So, you know.
Where the fuck did that come from?
That came from Tony.
Well, it could be like Goldberg's. Goldberg's has Naked Rob on the show.
No, we've discussed those.
You guys have a lot of time on your hands
with Loren, and they'll all be done very tasteful. Everything will be done tasteful. It's not going to be raunchy. Not that.
I mean, maybe a little raunchy.
Well, hey,
if
there's anything that I am, it's tasteful.
Raunchy. Oh.
Wow, I gotta get you a dictionary, child. Like, that's it. Little funkin' Wagner for you.
Oh, God.
Will there be any actors from the movie Yield in this, or is it going to be a new cast? Or
we're actually going to make sure that we do an open casting for whoever, and then make sure that we're true to the characters, not try to like square peg round hole kind of thing. Because otherwise you don't get the genuine feel for the character. But anybody's allowed to apply, and whoever fits best for each character, that's the one that's going to kick ass in the movie. And maybe these 2 guys, Jeff and Ben, we'll see how well they behave with me. Might have to recast some things.
Did you have an open
Absolutely. I sent it out to everybody. I said, I don't care what hair color you have, what eye color, and what size. I want all shapes, sizes, whatever. Because whoever portrays it best, that's going to be what's best for the movie and for the audience, and that's why we have such a diverse cast. And I wanted to do that, so I'm going to try to continue to make sure that it's not just a lot of square pegs, a lot of white bread. I would like some more than just vanilla. A little Rocky Road is always
well, considering what we're going through as a nation or as a world right now. If this was to be over in like the next couple of weeks, what's the plan? Like, in a perfect world, when will you expect to start production on this?
I wanted to say like September again, because that was really good. Here's the thing. I would love to say June, but nobody wants to be standing in a pound of zombie makeup and blood in 100-degree weather in June, July, and August. I don't. I had to do it once and played a zombie. It was bad. It's disgusting. So why not do September? And that way we can all breathe and not get heat stroke on top of the nonsense. So I'd like September, but I'm not going to rush it. That's my kind of thing. I want to make sure we get everything solidified, especially since this did throw us off track.
Yeah. Well, and one thing we haven't mentioned is we've been picked up by Happy Horrors, but this is a self-funded movie. So we're going to be taking, donations for the movie, sponsorships. We're still in the detail process of that, so we can't get into too much of that. But if people are interested in that type of a thing, being a sponsor or, like Loren said, other things, reach out to one of the three of us. We have NDAs in place, and we can get into more detail.
Yeah, I have a credit.
You're so funny.
What? You have a credit for what? What
this
are you
is what
talking
happens when he's the only one that's drinking. Okay. I have a credit too. It's a really cute coin. Anyway, no.
It says fucking Chuck E. Cheese.
Yeah.
Yes, it does. There's a rainbow on one side and a dollar sign on the other. No,
mine says free play.
Oh.
But all the arcades are closed. So
That's a great answer. That's a great answer. He has one in his basement. He's fine. He just keeps putting in his own slot.
You got an arcade in the basement, huh?
How'd you know?
Broke Yo-Yo.
Leah, that comment was so bad, even Yo-Yo covered his face.
I'm so fucking proud too. That's the
Look
worst
at
part of
Richard.
that
Well, I'm
sorry, Yo-Yo. No, anyway.
Yeah, I'm just gonna take a second for everybody to catch their breath for a second. We're at the halfway point for the show here, and just wanted to take a small break for our sponsor.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So this show and every single show on the network is brought to you by Deadly Grounds Coffee, and we're talking about the world is going to shit right now, and we're all in lockdown, so. Now more than ever, you need to support the local business person, and they're a local roaster here in Connecticut, and they ship all over the U.S. I don't know if they ship over the world. Maybe.
I don't know. There's a Deadly Grounds Canada, so I don't know. Yeah. And I think that there's something with that. I don't think they can.
That's the world.
Yeah. Well.
Angel
thank you, Angel.
Said anything all
no,
this
Deadly
time.
Grounds Canada can't ship here. I know that they can't ship here.
Yeah, I know because they have that bacon. We wanted to try.
They got your bacon?
I thought you were talking about coffee.
No,
I thought you were going to break.
Where the fuck did bacon come from?
It's one of the flavors. Hang in there.
No. So Deadly Grounds Canada has a maple bacon flavored coffee, but so we're trying to get Tom to make that kind of like they're also trying to get him to make hot chocolate. But Deadly Grounds Coffee makes the most amazing coffee you'll ever drink. Death by Chocolate is my absolute favorite. Witch's Brew is a chocolate raspberry. They have some super strong coffees as well. The House Blend is really good. The Hell's Fury, it doesn't really leave a bitter taste. It's just really, really fine. Just amazing coffee. And also wanted to bring up is if you're into comic books, so like the Toking Dead here, check out Sarge's Comics. They're a local comic shop, and they do curbside pickup and delivery.
Oh, nice.
So if you're missing your... what's that?
Contactless?
They're Sarge's Comics in New London, Connecticut.
They chuck it at your head, Angel.
Yeah.
No worry.
Actually,
he hugs you after he gives you the box.
Yeah. Actually, it was really cool. The owner actually dropped off my pull list personally. He, I paid him via.
Get this out of my store.
Yeah.
Picking up a joint.
Yeah. He delivered my pull list just Friday, and that was awesome.
What did he deliver to you?
My pull list.
Pull list.
Yeah.
Pull list.
Okay, before we get off,
bunch of different copies of just page 17. That's his pull list.
Yeah, exactly.
That's awesome. That's amazing.
Leo.
Yeah.
Hey, Leo,
best answer.
Have you played the fucking commercial yet?
No, it's gonna play right now. Here's Father Evil talking about coffee.
Rise and shine, my sinners. When Father Evil starts his day, he gets a little deadly. Deadly Grounds Coffee has the richest, smoothest flavor you'll find anywhere. It's sinfully delicious. Once you go deadly, you never go back. Order yours at getdeadly.com. Coffee's so good, it's scary.
I feel like we're talking talking about Zelda right now. Is this Zelda? Is it Link?
Well, think of it like Photoshop, where you have your different layers, and then you have a clear layer on the bottom, but that clear layer is accidentally like Kevin's camera with his audio turned on. What? I'm just giving an example.
Okay, yeah. I got you.
We're back.
I got you.
There you're cooking with gas.
Yeah. Angel, what's your favorite Deadly Grounds flavor?
The amaretto.
Amaretto, nice. Kevin, what's your favorite?
Probably just the Dark and Deadly.
Dark and Deadly?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yo.
Yep.
Witch's brew.
Witch's brew. Oh my God, witch's brew.
Tony, you don't drink coffee. What's your favorite flavor?
He sabotaged everyone.
They're all good.
New Jersey flavored.
Yeah.
It's like how New Jersey smells.
It tastes like
armpit
tires and oil.
Yeah.
The chocolate raspberry is mad good.
Yep.
Oh yeah. So
Actually,
good.
Especially
in the
last
fall,
sweetener.
in the fall, the maple walnut is my jam.
Oh.
We all know Leo's favorite.
Oh,
Why do you gotta do this to me? I want them all now.
So do
Can
I.
somebody just gift me all of them?
I haven't bought them in a wicked long time because I am poor.
Oh, Charlie.
Cheer up, Charlie.
Isn't yours pumpkin spice, Leo?
Well, I love the pumpkins. Yeah.
Heavy whipping
froth
cream.
game.
Yeah, froth with heavy whipping cream. I froth the heavy whipping cream, put in some pumpkin flavoring, and then pour the coffee. Yeah, it's really good.
Did you say and then a porta potty?
The Uggs are optional.
Yep.
Yeah.
Did I hear? Did I hear
Infinity Scarf
pumpkin
and
whipping cream?
Yeah, he's a little obsessed. During that season, we call him Karen because he just drinks pumpkin spice. He wears UGG boots, yoga pants, and a North Face, and an infinity scarf.
And he will write a letter.
Yeah. And he demands to see people's managers.
Yeah, I will go see the manager.
My battery's dying. Oh,
I can attest to I've been to the movies with Leo multiple times where
Plug it in.
I don't know how to do that and have you guys hear me. This is gonna suck for a second. Hold on.
Anyways, we've been at the movies where Leo's gotten up and gotten people like families kicked out of the movies because they're
Get out.
disrupting him. One of those people.
What movie?
Oh, it's been multiple movies.
Yeah, there's been more than one.
He's proud.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I kicked
It's
them
like-
all out.
He comes home and he puts the notch on his bedstand. I thought it was just something else, but it's for how many families he's destroyed their day.
Hey, if we're going to
Five stacks.
if we're going to a movie and somebody brings like a loud kid or something like that, you're gonna
Like Billy gets what?
Why are we going to kids' movies?
not kids movies.
How dare
Can you
be
hear
loud
me?
during Toy Story?
Yeah, I can
Yes.
hear you.
Oh, so far so good. Okay.
Oh, well, we got an echo though.
Fuck.
I don't hear the echo.
I hear a little.
I heard an echo.
I heard it a little.
Yeah.
But anyways,
I can't hear anything. Everybody's talking over it, so who cares? I'm just kidding.
so what I was thinking, when you guys finally get this going and you start filming whatever, we went and we did a little road trip and visited Death House when they were making that. Maybe we go visit and do a little
Cameo.
behind the scenes thing.
Well, it sounds like
Angel throws the cameo.
a cameo.
Cameo.
Sounds like a plan, man.
Yeah, if you want to,
You gotta talk to the producer.
a bald, bearded weirdo. To,
Yo, I can almost hear you. I can almost hear you.
Almost. You either
Yeah.
can hear or you can't.
It's an almost, but I could sort of hear you, and I hear you saying I gotta talk to the producer. I'm working on it.
Well, it's becoming apparent that digitally you're lacking.
So I'm assuming this movie's gonna be made on film.
Yes, on film.
So it's a digital.
You guys are dicks.
We all got our shit plugged in.
Yeah, it's because she's the only girl, nothing to plug in.
Oh.
That was.
She comes back with the eyes like, oh, really?
What was that?
Really? I
What
think
is
we're
that?
going to
How we're
write a
playing
death
this?
scene.
Is that how we're
I'm
playing this?
dead.
Mm-hmm.
I'm dead.
Give me 1 second. Let me fix it.
Just a heads up, the cameras did get rearranged, so the lower thirds are a little screwed up. So I'm gonna remove some of them.
You were incorrect about when people leave, it doesn't move cameras around.
I know. Yeah. What the hell?
I don't know.
I'm gonna have to look into that.
She
The
probably
most
closed the other
entertaining
camera.
episode we've ever had.
Hey, Loren, you want to start fucking
Everybody
around
has
over there?
different names.
So what stage are you guys on? Writing the screenplay?
Yes. I'm back.
Yeah, pre-production.
I'm sorry, there's noises. Give me 1 second.
It's all right.
The entire story is already written.
Yeah, no,
So it's just
you're adapting it.
Right. She's adapting it now.
What
Yeah,
the
she's
hell?
adapting it.
Like,
All right.
Literally right now. Just
adapting down a flight of stairs.
What's the word of the day?
Yeah.
Adapting.
Adapting.
Oh,
Can you guys hear her?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Nope.
Can we?
I wasn't
I
listening.
Oh, she's muted.
Yeah, you
that's
muted
fine.
me.
Oh, there
I'm
we go.
sorry. I'm doing the best I can in this fucking situation.
When I edit this, I'm gonna just throw in a few like every time.
La, la, la.
So anyway, yes.
Weird to think because of the background, her head just keeps popping in from this side.
I can actually still hear you.
Okay, but that's the thing.
Hey, Ben,
Not
Yeah.
junk.
we're going to let her make the movie.
Yeah, look, are you kidding me? Look how fucking funny this is.
Oh, it's a comedy. All right, cool. Tony?
Did we lose her?
No, I don't think so.
I don't know. Is she still there?
he's still there.
I'm still here.
Okay.
She muted her. She muted herself. She's
I
like,
did.
yeah, that's all right.
Let me tell you, I'm not happy this happened, but you try to get shit delivered right now.
Right.
Yeah, legit.
I
So
understand.
when something breaks, you figure out how to make do, just like I did with the thing.
Right
There
now.
you are.
There we go.
Welcome back.
She's like, I had to grab a potato and plug it in like this.
MacGyver.
There you
Yeah,
go.
that's exactly
totally
what I
MacGyver.
had to
Totally
do.
MacGyver.
Right. But it was
But
the
you know
tin
what?
foil.
That
It's
should
the
make
tin
you
foil that
think.
made the trick.
Even when there's problems, I can figure it out.
And she actually did that in pretty good time, guys. I mean, the show's still going, so.
Correct.
That was actually well done. It's taken us
Sergio-
45 minutes to get certain people on.
Yeah, I know Tony's. Yeah, for some odd reason, I can't move people around. I can just.
Sergio says, Tony, your head's cut off. So
Yep.
I guess you're
Oh.
Yeah, no,
Not me.
Yeah, no, I.
Actually, I meant it that way.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, I.
No, Loren,
Sorry
you're
about
like
that.
me. Loren, you're like me. You have a little head.
Complete silence.
I feel like that's a compliment for me.
It was.
But
Yes, it
a
was.
disaster for your wife.
Yeah.
Got him.
Yep.
Oh,
Making
my
fun
God.
of me.
Oh man.
I came back.
I do have a question about the movie.
Oh God. Yeah, go ahead.
Because I know you're talking about, I mean, I know it's still really early stages in the production, but you're talking about an effects artist that you have working with you. You know, looking at the comic book, there's a good amount.
Drink. I'm sorry.
You thought he was peeing. So did I.
There's a good amount of zombies. Like, are you gonna try is it going to be like kind of like limited to how much you can do because of budget wise, or what's the plan?
Here's what I'm gonna say. It sounds like really it's slow, but we're gonna have as many people want to be background send us emails and say I'd just like to be a background. As well as we're going to talk to a lot of celebrities, you know, people that we are in contact with, and you know, see if they want to make some cameos. What do you guys say? Am I delayed at all? Because it
No, you're
sounds
fine. You're
like
fine.
okay. Sorry, making do with what you got.
Angel.
See, it sounds crazy on this.
You sound like you're like talking slower, but it's not. But it's not delayed on our end. I'm not hearing.
No,
it.
it's not delayed on our end.
No, it seems to be working fine.
Okay.
At least that's what she said.
So
you
did that
said-
answer
you
your
said-
question?
So you
Kind-
said, right?
kind
Yeah,
of.
because they said this is gonna be self-funding, but I'm assuming some crowdfunding.
Yeah.
Patreon.
I'm gonna jump in here. I personally, I'm not a fan of crowdfunding.
Okay.
No.
Okay, I'm just not a fan of it.
Yeah, we're looking more at
We want more sponsorships and people that just want to be involved.
Okay.
Right.
You know, I mean, anybody can donate. I think there's a link somewhere.
We do have a link.
Yeah.
Oh, there was a fucking echo.
Well, that's what I mean. Like, is there? You guys gonna have a spot where people can contribute?
Yeah. I
know,
mean, because this is the wrong time to be coming out with a show like this because of everything that's going on right now. But if we are in fact kind of looking at September, and it gets pushed a little bit, then it gets pushed, but that just allows us to raise as much money as possible to really make a kick-ass film.
Yeah.
You know, we have a minimum budget. We won't go into that right now. Because I don't think Loren wants to go into that right now.
No, you don't need to.
It's nobody's business.
No, that kind of comes with the NDA. If you want to be involved and you want to be a sponsor, you know,
$1 million.
There's some real fun stuff being a sponsor.
Yeah, there's a lot of really cool stuff that the three of us have discussed. Great opportunities for people. You know, anything from potential really upfront type cameo stuff to
Can I jump in here for a second?
You're gonna anyways.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
So jump.
You know, everybody's dealing with something that's brand new that nobody's had to deal with before.
Correct.
Okay, and you know, like Ben said, this is the absolute wrong time to be trying to do something like this. But Ben and I believe that when you want to do something and you think it's the right thing and you have the passion for it, just do it, because you're always going to run into that adversity.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? Follow your heart, follow your dream, do what you want to do. This isn't our first bump in the road.
No.
You know what I mean? Yeah. You know, being in opposition with you know, the whole
name.
Yeah, I don't even want to say
other entity.
The whole trademark bullshit
we're
that's going
in a big
on.
battle right now as it is. You know, so and we're pushing forward and push forward. And my message to everybody out there is, don't give up on what you want to do. Fucking do it. Just push forward, because you're gonna run into hills and roadblocks and blah 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 blah. And you know, I'm off on a tangent.
I know. I was just trying to figure out what the hell that had to do with funding the movie.
But at this point in time,
that helps funding the movie a lot.
No, but I mean, at this point in time, you can't really just stop everything.
No,
I mean,
it
throws a wrench in the road, but you kind of gotta adapt. You can't
only
just
sort of though. Like,
there it is again. Tony had it. The adapt.
I love it.
Adapt. That's the word for the show, is adapt.
Honestly, though, it's not like
I apologize for that, by the way, but that was my emotional input into
I don't
what we're trying to do.
I mean, it's not a bad point though. Like, you know, the fact that you're, you know, don't just sit there and just wait until it's over. Like, because none of us know how long it's going to go.
Correct.
It doesn't matter.
Right. But the thing is that once it's all said and done, there's people that are creative people that are going to be itching to work. And
oh yeah.
You guys are already getting a little jump start on it, you know? So it's
I've never stopped working on it just because we're having a problem out there.
No, I mean, like you said, you're adapting the screenplay
but as far as like even like actors and like other kind of talents, just in general, like, you know, actual like film crew, stuff like that, they're not working. So it's like people are gonna be like, oh shit, what's next?
But then you see,
that's why they're already signing on.
Yeah.
But then you see a lot of actors and stuff. They're doing like live streams or something like that to, I don't know, either work on their chops or, you know, just to do something to, you know, stay active. You see a lot of
bring people in,
like Instagram lives or something like that.
Every day,
I mean, you see it everywhere. So I mean, some people are just taking what they, you know, at this point in time, take what you can and keep on going. You know, I'm I guess lucky and unlucky at the same time. I'm still working. I work in a grocery store, so I still have a job, but going out every day, it's like one of those, you know, it's kind of crazy.
Yeah,
but
dude, thank you for that, by the way.
Yeah, no, legit.
For sure.
Do you deliver?
We at this point in time, yes, but
Oh my god.
if you're not in a 10-mile radius of my store, we don't go.
And where would that store be?
New Jersey.
Oh, come on. Oh, yeah, they wouldn't even let you into Mass. Never mind. They're stopping you at the Rhode Island.
Jersey, okay, stay over there.
And that was even before this all happened.
Right.
Oh, we have.
Where are you from? Jersey? Okay, no, you're not allowed. Go around.
I think Leo said we might have had a question.
No. I was saying we have ShopRite in the area if you're looking for delivery.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I mean, all the grocery, but I mean, I see so many people that are out of jobs and stuff, and like one of my buddies is a DJ, and he's doing live shows every day on Facebook just to keep people entertained and whatever. So I mean,
it's a great idea.
No, and it's just build your audience for when everything does blow over. Now you got a bigger audience than you ever had before.
Right.
Because now
the other thing I've seen too from musicians and performers and stuff like that is they'll do a live set, but they also put their Venmo link.
They do a
so if you want to throw a tip,
Speaking of, do we have that PayPal link?
Oh, for the movie, I think Leo has that.
Yeah, I have it in. So on the Toking DEAD video, it's underneath.
All right,
awesome.
And it's also just so everybody knows, Loren started an actual movie page for this today.
Toby and Duke take on the cannabis corpses.
Yeah, something like that. You'll see the
or
picture.
The Toking DEAD movie.
Yeah.
Well,
we do that on purpose because we just like to fuck with everybody.
Yeah,
of course, it's fun.
Now is there going to be a Twitter and Instagram and like Facebook page or just?
Yep, I'm going to make them all just like I did with Yield.
Yep. Oh Jesus, that means fucking graphics.
Oh my god.
Bum, bum, bum.
I have no idea what I was talking about. Like zero clue. Gone.
That's cool.
Well, social media and links and PayPal and stuff like that.
Oh yeah.
So I mean, if you want to donate and show your support and let people know you're one of the first supporters, that way you name out there too. Go ahead. That way you help us out moving forward. And if you can't, share the link. Share the love.
And for everybody out there, if you haven't heard already, Ben and I have decided that if you wow.
How many martinis?
No. Shut the fuck up.
How many martinis?
Send us an email to thetokingdead@gmail.com. And we will send you a free copy of the PDF of issue 1.
Yes. Yeah. We're giving away the PDF of issue 1 right now to anybody.
To everybody?
To everybody. Anybody that sends us a direct message with their email or emails us at thetokingdead@gmail.com will get a free PDF copy of issue 1. It's just kind of our way of giving back to everybody stuck in the house right now. So
we
if you
can't
want to
do
laugh,
we can't do much, but we can do that.
That's cool. I love it.
Because if you're not watching movies or listening to music, you can always read comics, read books.
Yeah. You can read my books.
That's right. You just pointed out the door to Pee Wee's Playhouse. I don't know if is really.
Hey, Loren, where do we get your books? You've written 7, right?
Well, yes, I have 7 books. You can get them through my Happy Horrors Shopify store. So it's happyhorrors-store.myshopify.com. I have all my books: The Very Devil's Self, The Storyteller of Pain, The Bedtime Killer, as well as all sorts of merch and shirts and stuff. So I'm excited. It's cool.
Nice.
Sounds like a nice store.
And you get them autographed, and I send them directly to your house. So you get a little personal message from me, which you can't get through Amazon.
And I just like how my drink disappears.
When conventions come back around, and you can also buy them from you there.
Yes, you can.
Saying.
Thank you for that.
So what are you like? We all frequent cons. Like, what are your thoughts on?
Bless you.
like going
Thank you.
forward, do you think that it's going to make any changes because of what's going on right now with cons?
Everything's going to be different once this
Yep.
is over. There's
Yep.
no way
Everything.
it's not.
Yep.
I
You
already
know-
had like 4 or 5 cons cancel. So
Yeah,
I'm not stressing it though. Quality of life over freaking whatever, you know?
Right.
Well,
No,
I
get
know.
it. I think there's going to be less cons.
Well,
Or more. I mean, once if everybody wants to embrace it even more. I mean, we're all
Yeah.
stir crazy.
We're starting to see, because we're in multiple industries, we're starting to see the double and triple booking of weekends.
Yes.
Yes.
Fucking A. I hate it.
You know,
Yep.
which is going to create a huge problem for a lot of talent that's booked for multiple cons.
Yeah.
People like us that have already paid. I think we've lost what 5, 6 events to date.
I think it's like
And-
6.
I mean,
it's like
so
6.
far
Six.
we've lost. Jeff and I have lost about 6 events to date.
Yeah.
You know, and they just pushed this, you know, for another 2 weeks, which means we're gonna start losing more.
Well, what
Yeah.
I believe that what you're going to see is you're going to see a new era of cons.
What does that mean?
well, actually, I was gonna clue in on that for my work.
Leo.
Leo knows
Leo's
what I
here.
mean.
Yeah, well,
Leo.
I've been trying to say something for a while, but nobody
try harder.
listens.
You
Yeah, I know.
raised your hand.
He did, like,
I
five
did.
times.
Yo, you got to jump in and say, "Shut the fuck up."
Okay, so for my
Bullhorn.
for my work, we go to a lot of conventions, and they actually require you to go to at least 2 conventions a year that they'll pay for. And I've noticed a lot of the conventions now, they're doing virtual conventions.
Yeah.
And that's something that could very well happen. I mean, it's, you get the celebrities up, in doing panels like a live show like this, or
I don't
I
know.
don't see how that's
won't
going to
work.
help sales.
It won't work. Well,
Thank
it'll
you.
work. Let me rephrase that. It will work to a certain degree, but like if anybody that's seen Jeff and I on a show, we always say the best way to get our merch or the best way to get something is get off your ass, go down and support the local show and meet the people.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
well, I'm
people are lining up for autographs. You can't really virtually give them an autograph.
Well, you can ship them an autograph. I'm not
It's
saying
not the
saying to
same.
take. I'm not saying to take over. I'm just saying, if this goes
now,
on,
yeah.
if this goes on until if this lasts for over a year,
I will kill people.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, you know what? If
Good
this
thing
lasts
you're
for
in New
over a
York.
year, then the movie will just make itself because I'll just turn my camera on and walk down the street.
Yeah.
Bitch, I will figure out the rules and we will make it even in this nonsense. I
Do it
don't
all through Skype.
care.
Just do it all through Skype.
Right?
Oh my God,
Exactly.
I'll kill people.
Facebook Live.
Is there enough weed and alcohol in the world?
So
I'm already
as far as
dead.
like a virtual thing though, like part of the thing that I like is the one-on-one with the guests.
Well,
So it's
and
like
you can
Yeah.
still do that. I mean, maybe schedule a 5-minute phone call with it.
There's some things
wasn't
that
there-
go
wasn't there
digital,
one,
but not everything can.
Yes.
Well,
Exactly.
for the time being, I mean,
Wasn't there just one the other day? DEF CON 1 or something like that?
Yeah, it's something like a virtual convention, but it's
Well,
one of
yeah,
those-
there's a bunch of people out there that are trying to do that.
but
You
it's
know
just
what I
not.
mean?
It's just not. I mean, I'm not as big of a convention goer as you guys, but it's just the experience. It's one of those things where it's going, not only seeing the celebrities, but seeing cosplayers,
And
seeing
you're
all
staying
this.
at a
It's
Well, no,
hotel,
I mean, you
and
know,
you can get trashed, and you can buy impulse shit, and you network, and you make friends.
That's the key. That's
How
the key.
the
The
fuck
network.
can you do that like this and have anything taken away for the actual price of the quality of it?
Yeah, there's people like we know Anthony Thurber, right? Like Anthony Thurber, like he plans his year around the cons.
Yeah.
So he's just like, my
Okay.
life is over right now. This is crazy because it's
Everybody's
Well, I mean-
freaking out.
I mean, for somebody like him, to save the summer, say if you were to come up with a virtual con and say, hey, $80, you can have 5 minutes with your celebrity of choice. You'll get a one-on-one conversation with them, or like a 1-on-10. Get a couple minutes to chat with them, and then they'll mail you an autograph.
I really don't think the horror cons.
Would you want to pay for that?
I there's no way. I mean,
Yeah,
I would if it's supporting the artist, because that's the thing too, is a lot of these guests, like a lot of them aren't working as much anymore. And
that's true.
Well,
That's
I mean,
true.
then you tie it in with like an e-commerce store where like you get the vendors to I'm just.
So how could Tom give me a virtual trial?
Like the hell, you guys!
Virtual sample of his Deadly Grounds. If it wasn't for comics.
Hey, weren't they working on Taste-O-Vision? Wasn't Taste-O-Vision a thing or something?
Hey,
television?
No, Taste-O-Vision.
STFU.
I'm just trying to think of ways that
No, I got it figured
Jeff's
out.
got it, guys. Shh.
Hold on.
It's a mobile con.
They go to your house.
That's terrifying.
Like a fucking bookmobile.
Like a parade.
How does that fit
Ice Cream Man
thing?
The
On a weenie mobile?
The book. It would be it would be a con. It's a conmobile.
Oh, that sounds wrong. You lost your wallet at the end and a kidney.
Carnival.
You broke Ben.
That would work.
Yeah. Can I drive this fucker? Because that sounds good. I'll drive it.
So do you have like a drive-up window?
The wave.
Would there be like a drive-up window that you could see your celebrity of choice?
A drive-up.
Well, no.
Yeah, I'd like one
Hold on.
This SpongeBob ice cream pop.
It's a Mr. Softy with the swirl.
I'd like a Bill Mosley with the bubblegum.
Instead of hey, STFU.
You okay there, Ben?
No.
You broke everybody.
There's no.
You broke your toys.
Somebody asked me how this was going to happen.
Yeah.
No autographs, right?
No.
People pay huge amounts of money to go face to face live with their celebrity.
There already is the program that does that. You can get like a video or whatever.
Yeah.
Well, no, but that's not talking to
Cameo.
them face to face live.
Why do I want to do that?
I wouldn't.
Thank you.
Like right now, like live like this.
No, I would, but that's the thing. Like
why am I paying for that?
Right.
All right, so that's a bad idea.
I mean,
no, I don't think it's a bad idea.
Could the audience weigh in?
How many of us have actually taken advantage of Cameo before?
I've thought about it. I'm
sure you have. That was my point. I'm like, out of everyone here, the only person that may take advantage of it is Leo Pond.
Yeah.
All right, good. So it's not such a bad idea.
Oh,
I mean, the only thing I would use Cameo for is to send it to someone else, not myself.
The guys from Letterkenny are on it. I mean, how awesome
it's
is
no
that?
different than
How does that be great? What did you do with that?
To be fair,
well, it's no different than 30 years ago. I went to Disney with my wife, and we went to the Star Trek thing.
Mm-hmm.
You get a little DVD of your little acting thing.
Back then, it was a VHS.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Reel to reel.
No, VHS.
It's just a scrimshaw.
Hey, fuck you.
There's a record with a needle.
fuck y'all.
Silent movies.
I get 20 years over all of you.
That's what I'm talking about.
Finish your story. This is actually funny. I've heard this. Finish your story.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
What story?
The story about how you went to Disney and you did a Star Trek thing.
My wife and I went to Disney. We went to the Star Trek thing, right?
Star Trek's up to Disney? Isn't it Star Wars?
Now.
Well, you.
Oh, it was Star Trek back then?
What?
Continue.
Wait, no. I need to know this. When did Disney own Star Trek?
Thank you.
I don't know. I was somewhere. Maybe it was Universal.
Universal?
Maybe it was Universal.
God almighty.
Really? You're going to bust my gonads over that?
Hey, when it comes to Star Trek, yes.
Anyway,
when did Disney have Leonard Nimoy?
There's no Leonard Nimoy. No, No, so it was fuck you guys.
I want to hear it. I want to hear it.
They all want to hear it, so finish.
Go for it, Jeff.
I'm not gonna get laid for a month after this.
Okay, so you're somewhere doing something about Star Trek. What was it?
Somewhere in the stars.
Well, we were doing this little film thing. Okay, so you can make a little film. You go in the Enterprise. You're in the fucking
cockpit, bridge.
Is the bridge? Yes, I was gonna say cockpit, but
That's
I
a
didn't wanna
plane.
I didn't want to offend Loren.
It's a technical name. The word cock is not going to make me
anyway,
Playhouse.
Anyway, the little scene is that you're on the bridge and you're getting fired upon. So the whole bridge is like, you're supposed to act like you're getting fired upon and shit. So Anne's sitting in the captain's chair like this. Nobody got it.
I got it. You didn't.
Oh, we just everybody kept interrupting you, so we were waiting to make sure you were done.
It was the weirdest story.
Okay,
So what
I'm gonna
happened?
leave. I'm gonna leave now.
And they didn't shake the camera.
Technically, we should all leave because it's 10:11 right now.
Oh,
No.
my birthday time.
Are you one of those?
The funniest thing is that I still have my VHS of that. Yes.
You have a VHS? Do you
You know
have
what
the
that
player?
is? Yeah, actually, I
Do you have a record player? Do you have a record player?
Yes.
Oh, that's cool. Those are nice.
Sergio wants to know this: are we going overtime?
Yes.
Not by much,
Sergio.
I'm
Play
already
along.
on overtime.
Kevin has to work tomorrow.
Uh-oh.
I
Bedtime
gotta
for
work at
Kevin.
6
My
too.
commute's wicked long. It's about 5 steps that way. So.
I know.
Wicked long. He said that.
Well, on that note, I think we should get ready to wrap things up.
Weirdest episode we've ever done.
Not for us. Not the weirdest one for us.
So
I love it.
I'll put it up afterwards, but actually, if you're watching live right now, check the comments and you'll find links for our awesome guests there, and also where you can help support the movie as well. The link is right there. Facebook.com/Toby and Duke movie. What did I say that
Really
right?
rolls off the tongue, doesn't it?
It does. Yeah, or PayPal.
Toby Wong,
Toby Chan.
Yes.
Fucking Charlie Chan. I got
Fucking Charlie Chan.
Got his big dick coming out of one ear.
Or PayPal.me/The Toking Dead.
Poor Ben's
Yeah.
broken.
Well, everybody should be glad it's not Toby and Duke do Debbie.
Yeah.
That's the next one. Just kidding.
All right, Nick.
Yeah. So Loren,
Yes.
where do you like people following you? Where do you like interacting with your fans? Any last words of wisdom?
Well, with social distancing, social media is best. So Facebook, you can find me at Loren Molloy Official. Instagram is Loren, LOREN _Molloy. And Twitter is Loren Molloy. Ben, shut up. I hate you.
It was the hand motions, like you were writing it on the screen for people. It's Loren
Today, children.
_.
Underscore. You fucked me up.
Jeff.
You can.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry. Were you not finished, Lauren?
I'm sorry. The last thing I was going to say was you can pre-order my movie Yield at happyhorrors-store.myshopify.com. Hi. Gotta get a sure link. Thank you.
Thank you, Jeff.
Yeah.
Where do you...
Yeah. So
Star
follow us Facebook, The Token Dead, Instagram, The Token Dead 1, right, Ben?
Yep.
Twitter, I have no fucking idea.
The Toking.
The Toking?
Yep.
Okay. If you want a free copy of the PDF for issue 1, send us an email to thetokingdead@gmail.com.
Or a
Other than
direct
that,
message on any of those platforms, as long as
any
your
of those
email's
platforms,
attached.
send us a message.
Yep.
Yada yada yada. Bahaha. There was
Every
one
social
other-
media outlet.
Yeah. There was something else I was gonna say.
Donate to the movie.
The movie.
Donate.
Oh yes, donate the movie. Duke and Toby do the zombies.
Oh my God. Toby and Duke take on the cannabis corpses, and we'll fix the title later.
Right, but all in all, right now, we are still the Token Dead.
Right?
Awesome.
Right?
Bum, bum, bum.
And you can find you every other week on Still Token with...
Yes, and who do we have coming up next? We have Jeremy, right?
I believe our next episode is with Jeremy Palco.
Jeremy Palco played Andy, right?
Yep.
Yep.
On The Walking Dead.
On The Walking Dead.
Yep.
So go fuck yourself.
Oh,
Oh my.
don't mind if I do.
Benjamin.
What's happening? Jeff already told you where to follow us. Tune in every other week, like Leo said. Watch us on Still Toking. Follow the page, Facebook. You'll see that we'll be going live doing other things. When we chatted earlier about musicians and people in the industry that aren't working right now and doing live things for people. We're involved with a few that are going to be coming on and doing music sets and potentially some stand-up comedy, just to kind of help break it all up,
Nice.
Awesome.
Have you talked to Leo about that yet?
Just did.
After the show.
Nice,
Whatever I
nice.
can do to help. Angel.
Hey, yeah, you can find me on That Strange Show horror podcast with Ryan and Mandy.
Yeah.
Awesome. And that's it.
That's it. That's all I got.
You guys have other social media?
And pre-order Yield and watch out for these guys
Thank you.
making the new joint.
Making a new joint. Yeah.
Tony.
You can find me at Tony Has Nine Fingers on YouTube, where I do reviews and unboxings, which I just got stuff from Vinegar Syndrome to, I have enough movies to last me for like 2 years, but I could always use more. I do reviews and all that stuff. So once I'll pre-order Yield and I give you a review of it.
Yay!
When it does.
A good one.
All my reviews are great.
Yeah.
Hey, Tony,
Yes.
hold up your hands.
Well, I got a screwed up finger. That's where the Tony Has Nine Fingers comes from.
That's awesome.
No, okay. All right. I was just curious. I got one too.
Yours completely disappears. But Has Nine Fingers on Twitter. Tony's Movies on Instagram, where I show off the movies behind me. And of course, here on the Dorkening every Tuesday night for Wicked Horror Show.
And he's not going to tell you where the finger disappeared to. Yo.
I could.
Spicy.
Now, where did the finger disappear to, sir?
The Tiger King. That's all I got.
Listen up,
I
motherfucker.
watched that. That was so crazy.
Yeah. Yo.
Boy Meets Phone on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. Yo Saint Laurent on those same social media channels. And of course, you can normally find me here.
On live TV.
And at work. You're at work all the time.
Yeah. A
For
lot.
me, A Knuckle on Twitter and Instagram every Tuesday night here. I'm also doing reviews with the 13th Wolfman over on the audio side. And I'm also part of Black and White Fright and Secret Underground Hideout, all of which are on the Dorkening Podcast Network. And Leo.
Yeah. Speaking of the Dorkening Podcast Network, head on over to thedorkening.com where you can find all the shows on the network there. Tons of awesome stuff going on, including the shows here. And also, for me, just Google Leo Pond. You'll find a bunch of stuff. Could be true, could be not. I'm not going to say which is which. But like I said earlier, more importantly, support your local business people, your local filmmakers.
Artists.
Artists as well. Alex Hoy is doing some awesome work. Pick up the latest issue of the Toking DEAD issue. When does the next issue come out?
Actually, really, really soon.
Within the next couple of weeks, we'll have it in hand.
I can't.
Awesome.
It's the best ever. Is there something on your face?
What? Where?
Did I get it?
Oh,
Is it right here?
that's unfair to do to me.
Oh my. Head on over to getdeadly.com to support the Deadly Grounds coffee to get the most amazing coffee you'll ever had. And check out Sarge's Comics in New London, Connecticut. They're not a sponsor, but they delivered me some awesome comics. What did I miss?
I don't know.
They're not a sponsor, but
They're not. No, but just
We like them.
Yeah, just
No, they're good people.
Yeah. We'll catch you guys later. Bye.
Bye.
Peace.
We're not doing a comic book day there. We usually do the comic book day.
We do. Yeah.